These are the traditional media industries. Every one of those is essentially a 20th century construct. Every one of those is essentially a broadcast in the broadest sense thing, where the professionals at the center created a kind of some content and push it out to passive audiences. Every single one of them, particularly the United States, is decimated right now. It is really, really. Now, it's a little less so at the far end here, because these are actually taking a longer time, higher bandwidth needs actually for the internet. But the ones that were hit early with the text kind of based ones, newspapers are completely in free fall, going out of business in the United States left and right. Books now are actually reeling. The publishing industry in New York is just reeling. Anyhow, you can go right down the line. And what's happened essentially is every one of these things has just been flattened. Now, why have they been flattened? Because the medium essentially that took advantage of that new infrastructure and engaged people, got them involved, didn't passively treat them as audience, but engaged them as active people involved. All of them have exploded in that exact same time frame. These are the YouTube numbers. In the first year of YouTube, they were getting 100 million video streams a day off their servers. They are now up to way over 200 million video streams a day. That's one group, just YouTube, in the space of a day. That's because people want to engage media. They don't want to just turn on television and watch media. And this is the kind of growth. Facebook, another thing. What is Facebook about? It's about people connecting and engaging their material. If you took the biggest countries in the world, top 10 countries in the world, Facebook is now the third biggest country in the world. 300 million people. That's because they're adding 700,000 people a day over the summer. That's the size of a giant newspaper that's crashing in the United States, and that's what's going on. And again, I'm just saying this not to just to kind of give you a sense of like, this is not theoretical. This is happening. This engagement thing is a phenom. And this is the final one is the cell phone phenomena, which is actually quite interesting. You've now got, in the space of 10 years, you have 4 billion people on the planet now have cell phones. And that's why Twitter and all these phone apps are just booming, right? And again, why is it? It's because they're not passively taking it, they're actively going into it. Engagement, engagement, engagement. It's the name of the game in media. It's absolutely unequivocal what's going on there.